Most people don't fail because they're incapable, they fail because they get bored of the process. Think about it. You start something new, you're fired up, you've got your playlist, you've got your vision board, and you've got your goals. You even start waking up early as if a movie montage is about to play. And then reality kicks in. It's not exciting anymore, it's repetitive, it's not inspirational, it's inconvenient. Nobody's watching, nobody's clapping. And you start thinking to yourself, what's even the point of doing this? And this is where most people give up, where the questions of, is this even working, start popping up in their head. And not because they don't want it bad enough, it's because they can't stay focused long enough. When it gets quiet, when it gets slow, when there's no visible payoff yet. And I feel like what most people won't tell you is that success is boring 80% of the time. It's not flashy, it's not dramatic, it's showing up over and over again, or your brain begs for something easier, faster, and more fun. Think about this. Let's say you start hitting the gym. The first week, you feel motivated. The second week, you're tired. The third day, you can't make it. And then before you know it, you miss a day, then two, and then it's an endless cycle of you telling yourself that you'll start again next month. Same with content. You post, you try, you see no traction, and then your brain goes, oh, nobody cares. Why even bother? And this is where the mental war starts, and it's important that you win this war because progress is happening, but because you just don't see it yet, you count it as a failure. And that disappointment, it builds up because you start mistaking it for proof that you're a failure. And obviously this is a dangerous way of thinking because then you start finding comfort in failure. And I know that sounds backwards, like who'd want to fail? But think about it. Failure is familiar. We've all been there before. You know how to talk about it, you know how to sit in it, it becomes your default setting, and weirdly enough, it feels safer than pushing through to succeed. And I think it's because success is unknown and people fear the unknown. Now that you're more successful, people expect more of you. You expect more of you. And that's more pressure, visibility, and responsibility. And deep down, although you don't want to admit it, that probably scares you. So what do? You pull back, you self-sabotage, you procrastinate, you tell yourself, maybe this just isn't for me, and you let your old habits win. But that thing was for you. You just didn't stick around long enough to trust the process because you didn't get the fast results that you wanted, so you lost the mental war. And I feel like in today's generation, with the way we've all been brought up, we all want stuff instantly. We're so used to getting stuff quickly, but real success is delayed gratification. It's invisible progress, it's choosing the long game, it's doing the reps when the results haven't caught up to you yet. So let me just say this clearly. You're not lazy, you're not weak. You're just uncomfortable with the part of growth that feels unrewarding. And that's okay because most people are. But you definitely can't stay there. Because the longer you live within this space, within this bubble, the more normal quitting will start to feel. Then you'll start to believe the lie of you're just not built for this. So don't let that lie win. Train your mind to embrace the grind even after the excitement fades. Get comfortable with boredom. Get comfortable with slow wins because that's where the real change happens. And you've probably quit 1,000 times before this video, but what if this time was different? What if you didn't quit? What if you just sat in discomfort long enough to finally break through? Not just for a day, not just for a week, but however long it takes you. Because if you can become someone who can learn to keep going without needing the high of motivation, that's when you stop becoming addicted to failing, and you can finally become the person who finishes off what they said they were going to do.